I don't know if you guys remembered, but we have a whole bunch of kittens in our home. We're fostering 9 baby kittens from 4 different litters. Now, we had a mama kitten, but we already took her back because she came in heat again. So she's going to be spayed and put up for adoption. But we got the kittens right now, and they're really cute, and we're getting ready to feed them. Is Miss Lindsay, this is the food. That's just wet food, and you got some like milk mix or something in there. A little bit of milk mix. I'm so shy. Anyway, let's go see what they're up to in here. Look at them. They know what time it is, don't they?
Kittens, 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 kittens. Kittens, kittens. Here we go. Kitta, kitta. Kitta, kitta.
And there they all are, I think.
Yep.
We got them all?
They're all here. Counted noses. They're all here.
So as you can see, they're mostly all black. Again, there's 4 different litters here. They're not used to me being in here as too much, so they're a little bit skittish, but they're all good kitties.
It's baby. It's baby.
I think you scared them, Lindsay.
Kitta, 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 kitta. Kitta, kitta. Kitta, kitta. Come on, babies. Come on, babies. Kittens, kittens. They're afraid of you and the stick. They're all
Yeah, I know they're not used to the camera and big galoot like me in here with them. But the brave ones are getting food. And the scaredy cats are back here. Scaredy cats. Anyway, I just wanted you to see them again because you haven't seen them since they were wee small. And we'll visit them again a little bit later. I'll get out of there so everybody can get some food. I don't know if you guys remember the doggies. That's Juju. It's a Juju. She's a good dog. She's a foster. She had a bunch of puppies here a while ago. And that's Fiona. She's a foster too. That's Juju. No, it's not Juju. That's Carmen. Carmen has the same problem as Bobby Wobbles. She falls over a lot. Come here, Carms. She's not used to the stick, the camber either. But she can't walk very straight. Falls over a lot. That's Bobby Wobbles right there. You guys won't keep wanting to see Bobby. Hello, Bobby Wobbles. There she goes. It's actually walking a pretty good straight line right now. It's a Bobby Wobbles. Come here. You want some chicky? You want some chicky, Bobby? Who's a good kitty? You are a good kitty. Yeah, I have to give her some chicky. We have a little, we always get a little chicken. Chicken for the cats. Get out of the fridge. Come here, Bobby. Come here, Bobby Wobbs. There you go. Pretty good, isn't it? It's a good kitty. Bobby Wobb's a good kitty. And they're going to swoop in here as soon as I leave and get whatever Bobby doesn't finish off. So, aren't you, Fiona? You look at her. She's like, I'm going to get in there, Daddy. Hello, Carmen. She's a little spooky. That's kind of a new cat. That's Bubs, little Bub. He had a broken leg. You can see it's kind of, his front leg there is a little bit rough looking. He's getting better. Aren't you, Bubs? Yes, you want some chicky too. Let's go outside. This is a little screen we put in the door. That way we can leave the screens open and the bees and the flies don't come in. But the animals can go in and out whenever they want. It works out pretty good. Anybody else out here, Bubs? There's my little koi pond. Let's feed the koi, see what they're up to. And buy these big sacks of food. There you go, Bubby. Fed them earlier today, so they're not too terribly hungry. And they breed in here. We get lots of little koi, and I try to catch them and put them in the bigger pond that we have down the hill every once in a while. Let's see what Bobby Wobbs is up to. What are you up to, Bobby Wobbs? Here she goes. She's a character. How you doing, Bobby? Don't fall over. Don't fall over. Ooh, looky. They come up into this is a little pond, bog like I made for the frogs and stuff. They come up here and they get the duckweed. Pretty cool, huh? There it goes. Hey, Bubs, how you doing? Little Bub. I like little Bubs. I think we're going to adopt her, although my wife doesn't want to, but I'm thinking we might. Her leg's still a little bit cattywampus, so we still have her on some antibiotics. And everybody else, I guess, is out and about, so that's how you're going to get to meet. Oh, there's Nummy. Nummy's a three-legged wonder cat. We've had her a long time. Come here, Num Num. Oh, what's a good kitty. Yeah, we had to take one of her legs off because it was paralyzed, and she kept dragging it on the ground. It kept getting infected, so she gets along really good now, though. What you doing, girls?
They're playing.
Lucky devils.
Fiona? Ah.
Yeah, they fight and they make a lot of noise, and Fiona doesn't like it, and she barks. She doesn't get in there with them, but she barks at them. All right, so that's it for the kittens for today. I'll show them to you again when they get a little bit bigger. Another day. Won't we, Miss Lindsay? We'll see you then.
Take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving, where it is or what it might be. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby. I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She don't care if you're dying or if you're living or somewhere in between. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby, and I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the